Welcome back to Top List Drama. In this video, we'll count down our picks for the top 11 Chinese romance drama with love at first sight story.
杨大人，
你进了我房间之后，便直接往我身上扑。
我们把生米煮成熟饭吧。
Falling in love at first sight is like a miracle falling from the sky. Well, although not all love at first sight ends happily, especially if you are the one who falls, drama stories like this are often the beginning of plot stories. With a different plot twist, the following drama is highly recommended for you to watch. Before we dive into our other lists, make sure you click subscribe and like, to stay with us and get more content like this. Thanks. Legend of the Phoenix.
的眼凝针，
这小姑娘倒是有几分姿色，接下来才是好戏开场的时刻。
Set in the fictional Eastern Liang dynasty, circus performer Yi Ningxi's troupe enters the palace and stages a performance to celebrate the Empress Dowager's birthday. When Yi Ningxi enters the palace 2 years later as the Empress maid, she stands up for her fellow servants, and refuses to sacrifice her conscience in the face of power. Yi Ningxi also works together with Wei Guang to crush the Grand Princess's plan to usurp the throne, and catches the eye of the emperor in the process.
你真的好迷人。
希望皇上能够重用魏国，让他披甲上阵，为大梁效力。
明智，我必须明媒正娶。
Dear Herbal Lord.
杨大人，
你进了我房间之后，便直接往我身上扑。
我们把生米煮成熟饭吧。打扰。
It tells an indelible love story between Song Lan, a fairy formed out of the Asatis root who chases after Chu Jimo, the king of medicine, in order to get him to marry her. Song Lan has her heart set on only one thing, which is to complete her immortal cultivation. But it mistakenly eaten by the princess.
哎呀，仇人。
No matter how indifferent Chu Jimo acts towards her, she doesn't shy from her bold intentions to marry Chu Jimo. Among them are a ginseng egg doll, sexy saffron, and a righteous angelica herb, each ready and willing to do everything in their power to help Song Lan in her pursuit of love.
杨大人，快请我！好丢人啊！我要去做早操了。老师天爷教育我们，一直
Joy of life.
我们女人是依靠男人而活，而选择对的那个人，才是最重要的求生之道。如果他要走的是死路，我想和他一起走。
Fan Xian grew up in a small town by the sea with his grandmother. Following a sudden visit of a poison master, his peaceful life quickly morphed into one filled with danger and hardship. After becoming rather skilled with medicine, poison and martial arts, he goes to the capital to find out more about his mysterious mother. He ends up on an adventure of marveling the world, getting tangled in politics, finding true love, figuring out his purpose in life and secrets of his world.
"你的伤我最清楚。
General's Lady. A story about Shen Jin who married off to a general who defends the borders. Although she falls in love with her husband, General Chu Shuming, at first sight, but she finds it difficult to blend in. The Legends.
你们太差了。
While attempting to take her predecessor's Wanjun sword, Lu Yao is ambushed by the 10 immortal sects and dies. She mistakenly believes Li Chen-lan, who is her best ally, is related to the incident after he is revealed to be the Demon King's son. 5 years later, Li Chen-lan has taken over the position of the Wanlu sect leader, and Zhao Yao decides to exact revenge. She, who is now a spirit, possesses the body of Qin Ji Yan, a female disciple of the immortal sect, and with the help of the newly gained body, she becomes the direct disciple of Mo Qing aka Li Chen-lan with the aim of killing him. But things don't go as she planned, when she slowly starts to fall in love with him instead. Legend of Fu Yao.
扶摇是我看得比命还重的人，倘若今日连我自己所爱都 hold 不住，明日我又如何能 hold 得住武州？
Adopted as an orphan, Fu Yao served as a slave for the Zan Yuan sect in the Taiyuan kingdom. After a series of tragedies, she journeyed across the lands in search of ways to lift the curse that blighted her life. Along the way, she meets the crown prince of Tiancong, Zhongsun Wuji, and falls in love with him. Together, they tackled political issues in the Five Kingdoms and unearthed secrets regarding her birth.
看到血雨腥风，如果让我放弃我的忠诚苟活，我宁愿死。
Siege in Fog.
父亲为奸人傅荣才所害，我答应了母亲，要把他找出来。
秦桑他根本就不爱你，只是在利用你。
我们本就是一家人，谈不上什么利用不利用。
那我算什么？
An arrogant third master of a powerful family falls in love at first sight with a pretty young maiden and uses every means possible to force her hand in marriage, despite her harboring a crush on another man. In the beginning of a coerced marriage, she resents him and rejects all his advances and gestures of love, but their love story slowly develops after going through obstacles in times of war and chaos. However, things get complicated when her old flame returns and becomes her husband's assistant.
而放弃一些东西。让你先想着。秦桑，你连凯，我要杀了你！我要杀了你！你对我一点爱都没有。 凭什么让我对你温柔体贴？
那你有爱过我吗？
我有，我有。
I will never let you go.
小贼！
周围没人了，你可以醒了。
多谢殿下，麻烦放我下来。
你当然得陪我。
The story revolves around a young wanderer with an extraordinary business sense and the masked hero who saves her, which ultimately results in them falling in love. When the wanderer is revealed to be the divine maiden who will obtain a legendary treasure, various enemies hunt her down. She then lives life on the run and meets her savior, who turns out to be the ambitious prince that wants to take the throne.
绝不会让你成为世人的工具，我一定要保护你，我一定要帮助玉儿得到天下。你有喜欢过的女人吗？可怜她和我一样，无法掌握自己的命运。可是直到今天，我才发现，原来我喜欢。
Love a lifetime.
姑娘性子也太急了。
你再说一个字试试看。
小徒孙还挺可爱的。
A story that follows Nalan Yu, a man with two identities. He falls for the bold Rong Hua, a young maiden with a good heart, yet their ties are deeper and more complicated due to the generation before them. To support her father Rong Jingfeng in his efforts to help others, Rong Hua travels far and wide in search of the missing healing tool known as Kai Hua Zu. However, the journey is treacherous. She falls into danger many times and gets rescued by Nolan Yu.
为什么要救我？